Hey, it looks like we're live. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be continuing to work on my breakout clone in C. So let's take a look at what I've got so far. So it is a functional game. It's just breakout. I didn't actually play it before doing this, so some things might some things might not be exactly faithful to the original game, but it doesn't matter. It's just like just how I remember playing it. Yeah. So there's clearly some problems with it, as has been demonstrated. So I have a couple of ways I'm planning on fixing that. So that's sort of the goal today, is to fix those things. Make like a game over screen or whatever. I was thinking about doing something with like a high score, where we'll just write to a file, whatever the high score is, and then read from the file to display the high score. I think that could be interesting. Yes, that's basically the plan. That is the plan. Yeah, so this will probably be the last video on this. And then I'll do some, I'll make another game clone after it. Something more complicated, probably. Alright. So first of all, I want to look at this. So basically, the way I'm setting it now, setting the ball speed to this. Instead, I'm just going to set it to the initial. Whoops. Game.initial. Ball initial. Okay, I guess that's there's the initial speed though, right? Let's see. So how did it start out at? Reset ball. So what does that do? Okay, it's just setting the position, but I want the ball speed. I just want it to basically go back. So I don't want it to ever go up. Essentially is what I want it to do. Alright, so that's not... So what do I set when I set it up initially? Ball speed is this. Speed times 0.5. Alright, so I can just set it to that for now. Speed times... So that is the same as the initial speed. I will need to make something else for that so it's not repeated, but then it shouldn't bounce upward, if that makes any sense. It should always go down. So let's see. It also always likes to go in that corner. Okay. Yeah, but now it shouldn't be able to do that weird bouncing thing where you get hundreds of them at once. You know what I'm saying? It still can do that, apparently. I don't really know why that happens. It's kinda sus. Let's see. Yeah, well, this seems better. It's still not perfect, but I think it's pretty good. So I'm happy with that then. So now, yeah, it needs more testing, of course. But, alright, so let's see. So now I'm gonna try to do a game over screen. So basically, I just want to write, before we do the sleep, let me just do regular sleep. So this is, yeah, just for 1 second. We'll just sleep when the game's over. Alright, and then I want just to write some text. Yeah, so actually draw text right here. So right before the sleep. So I'll just write game over. And then divided by 2. Height divided by 2, and yeah, blue, sure. And let's see. So actually, let me set it. So once we show 1, it will trigger that for testing purposes. Alright, and let's see. So if I break 1, then it should say game over. And it didn't say anything, so I think actually because we need to call some other things. Might need to do end draw. Let's see. Can I do that? Maybe I'll put it all up here. Let's see. Will that work? Game over. Yeah. There we go. So that's what I want. Game over. And it could even sleep a little bit longer than that. So you have time to, read the game over screen. Oh yeah, just game over, and then it closes, and then it resets. Alright, so game over. Let's set this maybe to 100. Honestly, I need to get it centered properly. Game over. Yeah, so I think I need to do width divided by 2. And then I have to subtract. Subtract, is it just 100? I don't know. No. Okay, what can I... Or what if I just set it to 0, and then work from there? So 0. And let's see, so... game over. Alright, yeah, so I need to add some. What about just 100? Yeah, I'm not really sure how to center. that's pretty close. It does need to be here as well. So what do I just do? So that's not gonna be right because yeah. So maybe I can do height divided by 2 minus 100. Okay, game over. Yeah, so let me see just Raylib center text. Yeah, because there I don't know how the formula is. Measure text. Let me look at that. Hey, there was actually Raylib cheat sheet. This should be in there then. Measure text x. Alright, measure text. Alright, actually I can do this then. So measure text. String width. Alright, let me try that. Let me just print it out. Measure text. 1, 2, 3. And game over. And the font size is gonna be 100. Alright, let's see what that says. Oh yeah. Need to format it. One of those. There we go. And let's see. So now let's 610. So 610. What if I just set this to 610? I don't think that's right. So yeah, you need to see how to work with this function. 610. Yeah, that's obviously not right. So alright, let's see. Yeah, okay, I might need to use this one. So font, what is the default font called? I will need to see that. Font default. So is that defined anywhere? Oh, wait, get the default font. Yeah, get default font. I will do that. Font text, or no, measure text x extra. So just get font default. So we can use the default one. I'll put the, let's see, text in there, the font size, and then the spacing. So I don't know what the spacing is. I'll just do 0 for now. And let's see, so that is going to return a vector. So let me actually just set this to a variable. Yeah, something like that. And then just let, or not let, okay, vector 2, font size equals that. Okay, and then just print out font size dot x, and then font size dot y. So we can see both of those. And let's see what kind. So, oh yeah, it's a, yeah, the floating point. And there we go. So let's see what it says now. Okay, I can actually play the game. All right, 530 and 100. Okay, so the height is 100. All right. So, so we can do height. Height divided by 2 minus 100. Minus font size dot y. Width divided by 2. Minus font size dot x. Let's see. So how does that work? Alright, yeah. Maybe I need to add. Or maybe I need to have that as well. Maybe. Divided by 2. So let's see. Okay, not quite. Alright, well, let's see. Actually, let me just move this up here. So it's easier to work with. Then I'll put it back out. Alright, oh, whoops. No, I can't see it. Oh, it's because I am stupid. Okay. Needs to go. Let's put it right here. There we go. And let's see. So, yeah, game over. There we go. So now I can see it a little better. So, I'm going to need to change it on the. Alright, height divided by 2 minus that. No. I don't know, I'm just messing around, seeing what works. That looks almost right. 2 minus 1 side. Huh. Alright, let's see. Maybe there is someone actually using it. An example. Alright, let me look at Raylib, what is it called again? Measure text X. Let's look at an example. To, rounding issue. No, okay. Kind of sus. Okay. Raylib example. Let's see. Does this show measure text? Okay, measure text name 40. Alright, draw text. Just using regular draw text. Int of that. 8. Huh. Let me so, how can I do that? How can I do that? Font size. Is there like space? Because I don't know what the spacing is. Let's look at draw text. Let's see. Can I actually go to the Raylib source code? It's just on GitHub or whatever. I could probably open it. It's on my machine, but it might be here as well. Let's see. In here. Can it just be in here? So what I'm looking for is, it was draw text. Draw text. Okay, let's see. Just regular draw text. Yeah, so this one. Right, can I get the actual function? Oh, this is just a header file, so I need to go back. Right, I don't know where that would be, so maybe I can just look it up. Draw text. Ray. Maybe I can search in here as well. I don't know how to search in a file. Alright, let me actually, Yeah, Raylib. I'm gonna search for it. Alright, so that is going now. Let's see, center text. Just want that. Whoa, this is 3D. It's pretty cool. I should get into 3D at some point. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Alright, let's see. Maybe this has something good. I think my internet is dying. Access. Full height of any font. So, maybe. Alright, let's see. So, we're gonna start. Weight divided by 2. And height divided by 2. We just have to offset it with these. So, am I using the wrong one? I don't think so. Minus. Yeah, we need to divide by 2. And use do that. Order operation. Yeah. That's not right. Plus is definitely not right. It's close. Alright, and then let me do this again. Size.y divided by 2. I mean, it's so close. Oh, yeah. It's just off by a little bit. That's not good. Oh, yeah, I know why it does that actually. Okay. Maybe the spacing is not right. Maybe the default is 1. Alright, let's make it like 5. That looks closer almost. Default space. Actually, did this say something about spacing? Default font space. Okay. Let's look at the fonts. Alright. Can I do stuff with get default font? I have that get font default. Get font default. Dot space. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? No. Can I search that? Okay, this shows, yeah, this is the one that I had open, so we can load the font. Dot base size. MetaMe just raided with a party of 26. Thank you very much. That is very cool. Yeah, you guys were doing admin of code, looked like. Yeah, I haven't done that at all. Right now I'm working on just some game development. Just some game development with C and Raylib. Yeah, I'm not very good at it, so yeah, I do apologize. I'm very new to the whole thing, so I'm just kind of learning right now. Right now I'm trying to center a font. Yeah, I'm saying something. Whoops. Yeah, trying to get this completely centered, because it's just a little bit off center right now. So that's what I've been working on. Okay. Doing failing, same thing. Yep. That is true. Okay. So yeah. I'm trying to figure out Raylib how to get the spacing of the font, because I'm not sure what it is, and I don't know if you can do that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just learning. Just learning. Okay. Runic Dev just followed. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Raylib fonts. Does this have? Okay. Yes, you can. This is just the example I was looking at, I think. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to look at in the code the font, the structure for the fonts, so I could see what fields there are. Yeah, should probably look for that. So this is in the examples. This is Raylib Lua though. It's not very helpful to me. So, yeah. Okay. Draw text. Okay. Let's see. Maybe there's something good in the examples. Something about text. Yeah. So, Raylib fonts. No, I want just to center it. Format text. Maybe that would be helpful. No. Okay. I'm close to what I need to do. Maybe this is 10. Okay. Huh. Is that centered? Looks pretty centered. Pretty close. Pretty close. I'm gonna call that good. So let me actually move this now into the right place. Okay. So yeah, now if do that, then game over. Alright, perfect. Yeah, that's pretty good then. So I'm gonna change this then. So yeah, Breakout, that is the game that I'm working on. Yeah, it's got some issues right now. But it is functioning. It does function. There's a score and everything. Yeah, you can see the ball always likes to go in the corner over here, because of the way it is set up. It is possible to get it out of the corner though. Yeah, so there might be some little bugs, but it does function. Okay, yeah, so I will make those changes. So basically, added game over text at any at game end. Yeah, good. It's just like one level thing. It's not multiple levels or anything like that. It's just very basic. Okay, so right now, something else that I was gonna do. I don't. I was gonna have. Let's see. I was gonna set up a high score. I think that could be interesting. And then I was also gonna just clean some things up because it's kind of a mess right now. So I think I'll try to do the high score and then I'll clean everything up. I think that would be a good idea. So to do that, I'm going to need to write to a file and also read from the file, of course. So I think we could do that. So we're gonna want to return a string. So basically, read from file, and then also write to file. I think that can just be a void. So write to file. Okay, so when we do that, we're going to need to open a file. So I'm just going to do it very simply. I'm just going to write to a plain text file, and read from the plain text file, just in the same folder as the game. Yeah, so just F open. And then maybe I can, yeah, I'll just hard code it for now. So, yeah, open. Yeah, it'll just be highscore.txt. Sure. And going to write to it. And then, yeah, just basically print F to the file. So we need the score. So that is what we need to take here. So it is actually an integer score. And then we can just do this and score. Something like that. We do need to check first if the score is higher or lower than that. But for now, I'm just going to write to it. So when you end the game, let's see, where's that at? It's right here. When you end the game, just write to file. Right here. Write to file. Actually, I need to do it before the reset. Write to file and then just game.score. Something like that. I think that should work. Read from file. Okay, yeah. So I need to just turn no. Okay. And let's see. So now it should write to a file. Alright, game over. And then if I close it, there should now be highscore.txt and it has 1. So that is perfect. That is what I want. So now, yeah, we need to read from it first. So let me actually move this up here. And then, yeah, so the contents, just fread. First we're gonna have to do the fseek. Let me see. How does that work here? So, yeah, so actually the length. And then seek file. Actually, here we need to do file seek in. I don't remember exactly how to do it. Something like that. And then seek set. I think it's actually we need a 0 in there as well. Something like that. I don't know. I can redo it later. Adjust it later. Actually, let me move this down here. Yeah, we just want to read from the file and then get the content. So just read into a buffer. So just the current score. Okay, just the current score, which, yeah, so it can just be any size right now. Just something like that. And then just fread into the current score. And we want to, let's see, so what does fread mean? So yeah, we need that, the size, and then, yeah, so the total size. Which one goes first? I don't know. Something like that. And then the stream that we're reading it from is the file. Alright, yeah, something like that. So then I should be able, to print the current score. Current score. Actually, it's a string. So, print it like that. And let's see. So, let's variable file. That's okay. So let me run it and see if that actually worked. Okay, it did not work. Okay. Because we need a null termination character, I think. Something like that. Okay, let's see. That was at least part of it. Okay, yeah. But there is still nothing being read to it. So maybe this is backwards. No. Alright, let me actually look at it. So see what I read. Yeah, I just don't might be doing stuff wrong. So does this have alright, so the 1 did go first, that was right. And then the length, I might be doing that wrong. File seek in. I feel like that's right. Oh, file. Yeah, so just 0 seek in, and then size was at tell. Yeah, so that should be fine. And then seek set. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's all fine. Actually, I can make sure I can print the length. Something like that. Let's see. So now it should print the length, and then the length is 0. So that is not good. Okay. We also need to open it for writing. So that could be part of the problem. For reading, rather. Alright, that's not the problem. But, okay. This one needs to be just reading. I might need to do it separately. Open the file separately. Yeah, I could probably do that. So read it. And then before we do this, we just file equals open t for writing. Yeah, I don't know if that will fix it, but okay. Okay, there we go. So then we read the route from. This can actually be size of no, size of character. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did size of 1. Yeah. So I know that this always varies to 1, but I like it better like that. Yeah. So should be able to do that then, and read anything from it. So if I change this to 100, it should output 100. Alright, let's see. And I also need to not forget to free it. Alright, so 100. Yeah, and then I can just, I can free the current score. Well, first I need to check if, current score, and that could fail, so I do need to consider that, is greater than, or is less than score. Then we want to do this. Yeah, something like that. So if ASCII2int of the current score is less than the score, we want to write the high score. Yeah, so that's good then. Otherwise, we don't have to do anything with that. So we can then at the end just free the current score, and we should be good. Yeah, okay. So that should all work. And yeah, so it shouldn't write anything. It's just 1 though. But yeah, it won't write anything. All right, so now, yeah, if I change it to 2 though, it would write. So I can test to make sure that it is all right. Yeah, so if I run this now, it should, we get 2 on there. It should end, and then it should write 2 to the file. So if I open the file now, it's 2. All right, perfect. So that is working then. Yeah, now I just basically need the same thing, but just for reading from the file. And then we're going to use that when we output the score, it's going to also say the high score. So, yeah, but we only need to read it once. So I do need to consider that. So if I just, let's see. So I basically need this whole thing. Yeah, and this will just return the current score. Yeah, I don't need to print it out though. I don't need to print any of this. Okay, and just return current score. I do also need to check to make sure the file opens properly and all that stuff, but I'm not going to do that yet. I want to make sure that works first. So I can just set current score. Actually, let me pass the file name in here as well. So this is more general, because I'll use it for other stuff as well. File name, and it's just highscore.txt. Yep, in here as well. Okay, if I can type. There we go. File name. Alright, and then yeah, pass it into here. File, highscore.txt. Alright, perfect. And then here as well. Okay, so then it should work, and then it should need to declare this actually. Highscore. You can just print it out. Highscore. And it should print what is in the file. Yeah, actually, this is a character, so I can do that. Or a string, rather. A char as well. Alright, let's do that, and then run it, and it should, yeah, 2. So that is correct. So I can read from it now. And I want to do that every time we initialize the game. So, in the init game function, I can just put this here. And then the high score can actually be stored in the game. Just, high score. And then set, actually it can be a string. Because that's actually, that might not make it easier. Maybe it can be an integer. And then I can just display it along with the score. So if I just set, high score equals high score, but we need to do the ASCII2int of that. Okay, something like that. It's a comma actually. Okay, and then we can get the high score there, and then we can read it from here. So, yeah, so every time we initialize the game, it will call that. And then down here, where I am actually writing this, I want to also do game.highscore. Game.highscore. Alright, and then score tab, and then high score is that. Alright, so let's see. What is this? Hang on. Where is, okay. So Da, int. Read from file. Wait, I don't understand what that means. Let's see. So where am I doing something with read from file wrong? Ooh, you know what? It's because it's not, yeah, I need to move it to the top, because I don't have the prototypes for it to find or whatever. And I used it above there, so that is the issue. So I'll just put it right here. For now. And that should fix that. And then, yeah, I have a problem with that. So I can just change this to 15, sure. And there we go. Now it should. Okay, actually, I'll just do the max. There we go. Now it won't complain. And it says the high score is 2 right now. Alright, the game's over there. So if I change it, I'll just change it to, I can change this to whatever. So make it 100. Rebuild it, and we'll say high score is 100. Okay, that's pretty good then. And I can also can change this to be, yeah. And then, okay, yeah. So it only will do that once you reach the end, but I think that's okay. Yeah, so I'll just make that nothing for now. So it's going to be nothing. Yeah, just 0. So that is fine then. So it's actually good that that defaults to 0 because it worked out quite well. But yeah, now if I beat it, then whatever score I have at the end will be set as the new high score. Okay, so yeah, I think what I'm going to do now is actually check to make sure it actually opens properly. So just, you know, if file is no, then just, I think we can just, I'll just crash the whole thing. Could not open file. And then hit the file. So this isn't the best idea to do in a game, but that's okay. Whoops, I need to do that. And then I need to do the same thing a few times, so it might be good to make a function for it, or perhaps a macro. Let's see, well, when I open it here, check that. It fails less often on write, so it's not quite as important there. But yeah, just something like that. And then it should work. Yeah, because if the file does not exist, yeah, so if I just remove highscore.txt, it's not going to work. It's just going to crash because it cannot open it. Yeah, cannot open file. So, I basically need to, can I just do that? Let's see, is there, yeah, and then, but then it can't read from it properly, right? I don't know. Let's see, how do you make it, cf open, yeah, I want to create file, and then open it for reading as well. So, Alright, I don't know, I'll just do that. I think that's how you do it. I don't remember. It's good enough. Okay, so now if I actually remove the high score again, then I do this. Could not open file. Yes, that doesn't work. But I want it to be able to read from it properly. That backwards again. So, run that. And now if I open the file and do something like that, will it read properly? It does not. So, I might need to just... let's see, let me just open it for, like, create it. I think C is for create. It might not be. It might just be for write. But then I need to actually add close file. I didn't do that anywhere else, so I need to do that at the end of all of these. Yeah, before we do this, just add close. And then close at the end here as well. Okay. And segmentation fault. Alright, so that doesn't work. C might not be valid. Okay, and then still didn't read from it though. Is it? Yeah, there we go. Now will it read? Let's now can it read? No. But I don't know that it's saved. Yeah. Let me open a new one. Right. Save that. Now let's run it. And still doesn't read from it. Huh. but is it keeps overwriting it. So, okay, I do it like that, then it won't overwrite it, right? Okay, open it for appending. Okay, it reads properly. And will it create it if I do that? Okay, and then yeah, then set the high score 1, 2, 3 or whatever, and it should. All right, there. So that is what I need to do. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna stick with that because that does work. So actually, I want to get rid of that. All right, so there we go. Now we have the high score. So that's pretty good, I think. Okay, so yeah, you have to beat the game to set the high score, and I think that's okay. I think that makes sense, given the nature of the game. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea how it just went out of bounds there. There is some issues with the boundary things, which I need to work on. Okay, so let me actually make this up. Add high score. All right, so now I'm gonna try to clean some things up. So, let's see. Yeah, maybe I have a lot of hard-coded values that I don't necessarily like. So, for example, in here, where is it actually? Yeah, right here. So I have like setting the initial speed of the stuff. It's like that. So I think I can just make a macro for that as well, like ball speed. Ball speed equals speed times 0.5, and then that would just expand to that, but that way I can use it in more places. Just ball speed, and then that is good then. And I also use it again down here, so I want to do that right here. So this can just be ball speed as well. Yeah, and I think that's a bit better. Okay, and then this. That's wait, what's that? Yeah, I think this could just be. Whoops. I just put this down here. We're triggering all of them, yeah. No, because we don't want to do anything else. Okay. Yeah, so that's not actually gonna work. Alright. So what else do I set up? So this. Okay. So what is this for? 1.5. This is the player speed. So I can set that as well, along with the ball speed. I'll set it above it then. Player speed equals speed. What was it? It was 1.5 times speed, right? Something like that. 5 times, yeah, right here. So this can just be player speed. Okay. Maybe I should still wrap it in parentheses, but I'm sure it's okay. Alright, so let me make sure it's still functional the same, and I messed stuff up. So, yeah, don't put equals in there. Okay, and now it should. Yeah, so this all seems good. Okay. Alright, all good. So I'm happy with that then. Okay. So is there anywhere else that I do that? This one. So init entity. Yeah. So that is just to figure out where to place the blocks. That's fine actually. Reset ball. That could be. Do I call that? I probably call that in here as well. Reset ball. No. So what do I do when I do this? Just for consistency, perhaps. Yeah. What do I need to? Oh, I need to pass the ball. That's why I need to do that. I should probably put that in the game structure as well. The player and the ball. Just the entities for them. So just entity player and entity ball, and then use them in that way. So I'm going to need to query replace everything. So I will. Yeah, it'll be fine. So just place anywhere I use player, and replace it with game.play. Like that. then do the same thing with ball. Ball with play, or no, game dot ball. There we go. Set is gonna break stuff because I don't have it set up yet, and also I need to get rid of it here. But yeah, now when I initialize them, I need to set them. So that is actually in here. So I can actually do. I can do this in the init game. In here. So entity player and entity ball, and then set. Maybe I can actually just call this from here. So dot player equals this. Yes, let me just grab these. And then, yeah, something like that. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. Game dot bounce. Wait, what? How did that happen? No, actually, I messed something up. Macro? Ooh. Yes, this is an issue. Okay, so I should have made it, only on the capital, or only on the, like, case strict, I suppose. Yeah, so game dot, yeah, just go run and have speed. Because that probably messed up a few other places. Yeah, right here as well. Speed, and here also. Player speed. Okay, and here. Okay, luckily it's not that hard to fix. Alright, let's see, where else? Game has no member ball. Player and ball. Should. Alright, there must be something else messed up. So if I go all the way up. Why does it say this? Alright, so I messed something up very bad. Could it be here? No. Yes, that's right. No. So it's a little weird. Here we go. Where is it? Function main. Okay, yeah, expected that. So yeah, there's something in here, perhaps. I'm missing a. Yes, it's actually this. That is this part. Okay. Still not all of it. Let me do this and then build it again and go all the way to the top. Okay. So what is that about? Oh. Yeah, I need to fix this as well. Okay, there we go. Alright, and there's another one now. There we go. Okay, yeah. Reset ball. Okay. Yeah, this really caused a lot of problems. That is what happens when you use that. When you use query replace. Okay. It's not that bad though. Where is it at? Balls. Yeah, so this is not right. Okay. Yeah, so this needs to be just ball speed. Okay, okay. Getting closer now. Set ball. Oops, ball. Okay. Ball. And then init game. Game ball. Yeah, so that is not right. Game dot ball. Okay. And okay, wait, what? Game is a pointer. No, game doesn't exist. We don't have these, so that's why we can't use that here. So I need to say this actually after. Game dot ball. This stuff. Yeah, because we do not have access to that at the moment. Okay. dot ball. Yep, just reset ball. I feel like I should use to replace anywhere this game that game. Oh, that is just the common output on it. Yeah. Okay. Let me actually just select all this and replace game.game with this game. Okay. Okay. Game. Alright. Almost there, almost there. I need to actually access that now. In here I can use the game. Okay. Getting it. Unuse parameter ball. Game dot ball. Ooh. So this is actually just ball. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, right here. So this needs to be. There we go. Okay, so let's see if it works now. And it looks good then. And now, okay, that took a bit longer than I thought because of the query replace. But it does seem to work. I forgot why exactly, what the specific thing I had in mind when I was doing that. Because I got a little sidetracked. That's something I wanted to do anyway. So I don't need to print this anymore. I do need to generate the font size though. Draw text. Set ball. Okay, yes, that's all good then. Okay. So, what else can I do in there? Okay. So, in here, I init entity. I feel like I should move this out, just for consistency. Since it doesn't really matter. Okay. Yes, then we can reset the player there as well. Okay. Let me actually see what happens when I do that. So if I change this, so it'll reset after one point. And then everything gets reset. And then the player is actually gone. So yeah, it does not work, right? That is not good. It's probably to do with this though. This rather. Okay, so what if I get rid of this and just set it in here? And then okay, so it did that. So I freed something I wasn't supposed to free. I'm with the wrong one now. That's not good. Okay, like that. Let's see, now. Game over, and it still does that. Okay, so it doesn't like that. I don't think that would change it. Okay. Alright, so it doesn't like that. Alright, yeah, so it actually isn't a problem with that. I think it's something to do down here. Could it be this? That I've broken or something. Yes, this is gonna leak memory, I know that. No, but it's not what that is. So, you know what? It's probably in here. Yeah. Don't know. Also don't, need to do that. Oh yeah, but we return it from there, so that's not great. Yeah, so I need to free it actually. So read from file. I can do that after we set it. Because do this and then just free it once we set that in there, because we set it to that. So just free high school. I don't know what the issue is, but it would. It is good to do that. Alright, yeah, so the free. So double free. So what are we double free? Okay, free current score. Is it in here? I get rid of this word. Fix the problem. No. So it's not that. That is strange. So why does it do this now? Huh. Alright, so it might not be that at all then. So what else would be causing this? Might be something in here. It only occurs, okay, when we init the game. So let's do that. And it might be the reset bars. Alright, so it's not from that. Is it from resetting the bar? Could be that. No. Okay. It doesn't happen when the ball goes out of bounds like that. No. Alright, so is it to do with writing the file? That is the only place where we write the file. Ooh, okay. So that is where it is. So it doesn't like that. It's probably because we don't ever close the file properly or something. Do I not close the file? In here, in the read? I do F close. So I don't think that's it. It's gotta be something to do with that though. So read from file. Okay. In the right, let's see where it is in the right. Okay. And then I can get a good idea of what. Yeah, so let's see. Do I make it right here? I'll just add a couple print statements and see. Alright, so it did actually fail before that. So it's when we try to open it. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so it did it again. Do I need to do this thing up here though? Where do that and then close it, make sure it exists. New definition, okay. And let's see. Okay, and then the paddle isn't accessible, but it didn't crash. So yeah, this is the paddle problem that I was having. Okay, I'm not sure why that didn't happen before though. That's a little strange. Okay, let's get the sound here. Yeah, so the player doesn't want to be initialized like that. Let's see, comma. Okay, let's see. Alright, so then it does that again. Oh shoot. Okay, it's doing it again, so let me look. Yeah, let's just look at F open here. So what are all the modes? Alright, into a file. Alright, maybe this. W plus. Maybe I could use that for both of them, and then I don't have to double. Yeah, and then I can get rid of that. And then here as well. Yeah. Then I won't have to reopen it here. Okay. Already exists there, so let's see. So high score is 0. Right, if I set something in there and open it, will it repop? No. Okay, so that doesn't work. Alright, let's do this again. Whoops. Okay. I don't want to append to it though, so that's not what I want. Okay. Yeah, the high score gets reset. Yeah. Because we don't want to open it like that. Yeah, like that. Alright, and then it did read from it properly. And it didn't crash. No, it crashed. Okay. Okay. Is it still to do with writing that though? If I get rid of this entirely, and I just do this. Just play a little. And then the paddle doesn't exist anymore. Huh. What does that have to do with the paddle? I don't know. This is kind of weird. That seems to be the cause of many problems, though. Should I reset the paddle? Alright, let me move this out. So it does not get reset on the reinitialization. Then it's just gone. Okay. And nothing works anymore. Oh. Look at the score. Okay. Yeah. A lot of problems. Fine. Hmm. That is an issue. Okay. Yeah, because we can't close it twice. So that was part of it at least. Gotta be part of it. And then, yeah, I can move this back in here. Let's see. So now, it should reset. Okay. Yeah, so I think the issue was, why is the score -1? Okay, I still didn't fix it. But yeah, I think I fixed that issue. It was just we were closing it. We're closing the file that was already closed. So that was at least a part of it. So now the player does not initialize properly. Do I? Oh yeah, we don't even call this anymore. So yeah, so the paddle disappears, but it doesn't crash. So why does the paddle go away? Do we need to uninitialize the entity? Maybe I don't want to do either of these in here. Okay. and they don't exist anyway. So they get reset. Yeah, okay, because we're calling this hmm. Alright. So these have to be in here. But maybe I should pass something in here. Like pass the game in here. Pointer to it. And return that. And then just yeah. Perhaps that would be good. So just game. Not return anything from it. Yeah, and then I can set rather than doing this, I can just do yeah. I just something like that. And replace dot. What is that? No. Dot. Okay, so I guess dot is just any. So I do that. There we go. And replace that with an game. Yeah, like that. There we go. Actually, that can still be like that, I think. Maybe I could clearly replace this as well. Just the commas with semicolons. Okay. Something like that. And then set this up here. So game. Yeah, and just zero initialize that, and then do game. Init game. Pass the game into it. Pointer to it. Set that all up there. When we call, maybe I don't want to zero initialize it. I don't know. But then when we call this, we can pass game in there as well. So we'll have all the previous information. Yes, we don't want to return the game anymore. And I think alright, so it doesn't like that. Okay, so it doesn't want to do that. Maybe I could do just oops. Vector 2. Oops, vector 2, there we go. Vector 2. Okay, something like that. And then just do game false. And actually it's not dot, it's arrow. Initial position. Initial position. Yeah, something like that. And let's see. So no, it still doesn't like that. Oh, that can be comma. That might have been the whole issue actually. Game X, game Y. Let's do this. Wait, no, game. No, hang on. What am I? No, it's just dot. Yeah. Yeah. So I actually replaced the wrong thing. Okay. All right, something like that. These need to be commas as well. All right, and then get set up properly, and it should reset them. Okay. Okay, and let's try a couple of times. Why does the score? The score should not start at negative. All right, and the panel's mounting in. So that's not good. But the score starts at -1. That is not good. It doesn't always though. But once you win, it goes to -1. So I need to do something like that. This could be part of that. So not scaling. Right, so that is the only place where I change. So for some reason it is out of bounds there. So if that is greater than height, or maybe I don't want this one. Because that was for testing, it might not be actually what I want. No, alright, so it still happens. I don't know why. Why does it start at -1 now? We init the game. Game score equals 0. So we set it to 0. So why is it? I say for 1, let's start at 0 then. Because then it starts at 1 there, but... And then it does. Alright, so somewhere it gets subtracted from. So, where is that? Let's see. Right to file. I should probably make this a variable as well, or a macro. So why does this happen? Is it in the reset ball that no? Because we called this after that. So, I'm gonna do something like that. Yeah. What is it? It's not pointed. Okay, and then it's, yeah, that's a little not good, but, yeah, and then it'll start at 0 at least. And the paddle's still gone, so that's not good. So, why does the paddle go away? Huh. I put these in here as well. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, and then it's gone again. So, I don't know why. Why would that be? Kind of fun watching this though. But yeah, so why does it go away? Let me move the player out of the game. Yeah, so that's gonna be very hard. Let's do it again. Basically just player. Yeah, so that's gonna have me ask. So I'm gonna say yes and I'll say that. I'll go through and fix it after. Okay, so then I'm gonna try that. And just make the player entity player. Alright, something like that. And now I'm gonna see if that still happens. And it does. Okay, so why does that happen? Remove this from here. Remove that field. Yeah. So just not every time though. Let me get rid of anywhere where we do any of these. Score. Oops. Let me do that. Yeah, anywhere that I call any of those. Because that is where it started happening. So I don't know if I did something really weird in there that would cause this or what the deal is. Alright, so that's unallocated, so that's gonna break stuff. Alright. What in the world? Okay. Yeah. Alright, so it's not those. Okay. That is... okay, so why does that happen? Alright, let me actually put it all back so that it's in the game again. What should I do all this because... Okay. Alright. Stop. Dot score. Okay. So why is it going to disappear? Is it because of this end drawing in here? But that's not what we can draw like text. Yeah, it doesn't display the text anymore, but is that causing... what in the world was even that? Okay. Yeah, some weird stuff happens. But it looks like that could have been the problem. Nope. Okay. Still happens. So maybe I should print the player position. because it could be out of bounds. Actually, let me just do, because right now what I'm doing is actually checking if that when I get the input. So what do I? Yeah. If game.player player.player.x greater than or equal. Yeah, let me see where it's at. I have somewhere where I'm doing boundary checking, where to prevent the player from going out of bounds like this. So it stops there. I might be able to do something with that. So is it in here? I don't think so. No. Yeah, so actually it is right here. I'm just checking this. So maybe I could instead check if pose.x is greater than 0, then just set game.player.pose.x equal to 0 instead of not allowing you to move with that, and then it won't be able to ever go out of bounds. Like if it gets set out of bounds, it still won't happen. I need to do the same thing with this actually, so let me just copy that instead of putting it all like that. Yeah, just grab this and do the same thing. Then game.player .pose.x equals, yeah, just the same thing. Player.size. Okay, something like that. And then get rid of this from here. And I messed that up because it's not pox pose. Okay. And let's see. So now, whoops. All right. So clearly that is not right. Okay. Yeah. So it's always getting set over there now. So I messed something up. It's greater than 0. No, yeah, I want to check the opposite of this, right? Yeah, there we go. So now I can't go out of bounds like that. Yeah, because I'm thinking that it was just somehow being set out of bounds really far. Instead of being actually deleted. Yeah, see? It was set all the way on the side. Okay, so somewhere that is happening. Yeah, so I think that is what the issue is. Alright, it's not happening very often. But it seems to be working now. I think that's a better way of handling it anyway. So. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I did it again. So somewhere it is being set improperly. But where though? So sometimes it gets pose.x. Yeah, where is that happening though? Because I said that in a lot of places. Whoops. Nope. Game.pose.x. So yeah, because I check a lot of things here and set a lot of things here. It's just sometimes on the end though. Oh, I guess that was it. So that's the only place that I use that. So, so we're setting it here. So what's causing it to go out of bounds? There's something in here. I don't think I ever set it in here. No. Yeah, so why is it being set? It's not in there. No, I don't know where that would be happening. Let me print the coordinates on every frame. Okay, dot play .x game.player.y, and then I can watch it and see. Okay, that oops, my bad. Okay, and I can see where it oh shoot, maybe that's not gonna work out. If I put a new line, it'll be way better. Okay, yeah, so we can see it pretty good there, and then we can see. Yeah, this might not actually work. It might be too many. Yeah, so I need to wait until it. Mm, wait till it does the thing again. No, it's not going to do it. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't want to do it now. Okay. Fine. Well, suppose it's fine for now. I will keep an eye out for something that is causing that though. That is not good. Okay. Alright, yeah, so I think, it's a bio, yeah. There was something I was about to do. Yeah, I can just actually, let me finish this first. To block count. And then, yeah, I'll just, make this, let's see. It's the player chin balance check. And its, balance would be, let's see, 5, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. Okay, hmm. Alright, well it does work now. I won't go out of bounds now because it gets reset back. So that is what the problem was, but I don't know where. Hmm. But I don't know where else it would be set. Oops. Yeah, because all of these are just checking stuff. It's not actually setting anything. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Well, okay, yeah, so now we can display the screen. That's all good. Yeah, well now it's does function. We have a high score. It's pretty good. I want to try to beat it though. Yeah, and make sure it works when you actually do beat it. Okay, might take a while though. Kind of just is going in the same direction. I need to work on that. Probably change the physics, the bouncing physics, to have an element of randomness, perhaps. Got two at once there. What? Okay, yeah, I don't know why that happens either. I need to figure that out. Stuff can just go out of bounds. Maybe I should do the same boundary checking for the ball, actually. Where if it goes out of bounds, set it. Yeah, but on the X and Y. I could do that pretty easy, and then it won't ever go out of bounds, because that is not ideal. Yeah, so I'll do that after I beat it. I'm not very good at this game either. Got three and one there. Okay, almost got it. Hmm. Okay, okay, that happened. Um, okay, it's got it. Sometimes it does go through the paddle as well. All right, all right, all right, all right. And so then the high score should now be 53. There we go. Okay, so it's all working. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna fix the thing with the ball so it can't go out of bounds, and then I'm going to probably call it a day. So yeah, I can do a very similar thing for this. Maybe it should go up here in like its own section, both of these. So here's for the ball. So this, instead of ball, nope, that's not right. It's the wrong one. Ball, ball. Maybe I can query replace it instead. Here with ball. Whoops. Ball. There we go. Something like that. And then I need to also do it for the y-axis. So less than 0. Yeah, I think I can just do the same thing except use the height instead of the width and the y. There we go. So let's see. Will that work? Okay, that's not quite right. Alright, so that I might need just a little bit of a buffer on it. Like -5, something like that. -5, yeah, something like that. And then, oops. What is this? Yeah, nope. Okay, like that. And then, nope. Okay, so what about 50? I'm even, actually, hand, it's on the x-axis though. So, minus that. Maybe I need to add. No, I shouldn't need to add. Doesn't really make sense. Uh, okay. Yeah, just slid on the bottom. That's kind of funny. I need to subtract from this one. And yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that makes sense actually. So now it shouldn't do that. But it shouldn't be able to go way out of bounds. I think I have 5 good work there. Just a little bit of a. Okay, no, it needs to be more than 5. How about 10? No, not 10 either. What if I use the ball side? No, let's do 25 and that should be good. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't do that now and it shouldn't be able to go out of bounds. I still need to change it on the y-axis though. So yeah, just -25 and then +25. Okay, and then it shouldn't do that. So if it goes down there, then it resets. All right, and it shouldn't be able to go out of bounds anymore. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. We can go a little bit out of bounds, but then it just bounces back in. So all right, yeah, I'm gonna say that's pretty good. So I'm going to implement the changes, and then I'm going to end the stream. So it's okay. So yeah, let me just check that. I got a lot of stuff open here. Okay. All right, looks good then. So yeah, Thank you for watching. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.